Hello, this is a presentation so you can learn how to do business with the City of Philadelphia's airports. Shortly, we will provide an overview of the City of Philadelphia's 2 airports. Links will be provided for where you can find airport contracting opportunities, and finally, we will provide tips for successful participation in those opportunities. Philadelphia's airports are managed by the City of Philadelphia Department of Commerce Division of Aviation. There are 2 airports, the first being Philadelphia International Airport, or PHL for short. PHL is the only major airport serving the 8th largest metropolitan statistical area in the United States. The airport is approximately 2,584 acres, and you may or may not know this, but PHL actually resides in 2 counties. The first being Philadelphia County and the second being Delaware County. And the airport is located approximately 7.2 miles from Center City, which is how we Philadelphians refer to downtown Philadelphia. If you'd like to see statistical information regarding our passenger traffic and aircraft operations, please click the link at the bottom of this slide. An aircraft operation is either a takeoff or a landing. Philadelphia's second airport is the Northeast Philadelphia Airport, or PNE for short. PNE serves as a reliever airport for PHL, and while there is currently no commercial aircraft that operate out of PNE, it does provide for general aviation, which includes air taxis, corporate aircraft, and even military aircraft. The airport is approximately 10 miles northeast of Center City, on approximately 1,150 acres. PNE is Pennsylvania's 5th busiest airport, providing on-call U.S. Customs, Immigrations, and United States Department of Agriculture services to corporate international travel. Now that we've provided an overview of the City of Philadelphia's 2 airports, now let's discuss where you can find those contracting opportunities for both PHL and PNE. If you're interested in professional services opportunities, you'll want to visit the eContract Philly website. Now, if you'd like to know what opportunities the airport anticipates coming down the line, you'll have to visit PHL's website. Another website you'll find valuable is PHL Contracts. Here you will find opportunities for public works, which are also construction opportunities. You'll find services, supplies, and equipment opportunities, which we abbreviate as SS&E. And then finally, some of the concession opportunities at the airport can be found on PHL Contracts website. And lastly, if you'd like to go to a one-stop shop where you can see all the different types of airport opportunities, you can go to the new Contracts Hub. We here at the airport want to see you succeed in not only identifying our opportunities, but also applying to those opportunities. The next 2 slides are our tips for successful participation in our contracting opportunities. Our first tip is to make sure that you register with eContract Philly and the PHL Contracts websites. By doing so, you'll be able to receive notifications so you know exactly when our opportunities are available. And please make sure that those notification emails are actually being sent to somebody who will read it. It's not helpful if those emails are going to a junk or a spam folder, for example. Make sure that you keep track of your login information for the city's websites, and please make sure that your information is current. It is your responsibility to make sure that the city has accurate information on your firm. And whenever you're going to apply to an opportunity, it's always a good idea to understand your client. The airport's website, phl.org, has a ton of information for you to understand who we are, how we do business, and how you can do business with us. Every opportunity is different, so it's very important that you never make assumptions and that you read all of the documents issued with the opportunity in their entirety and that you comply with all of the stated instructions. It's important to not only apply to the correct opportunity, but that you submit your application with the correct tax identification number for your firm. In many cases, you will need to supply campaign contribution disclosures with your application. Make sure when you do so that you file complete disclosures in accordance with the stated instructions. It is never a good idea to wait until the last minute to apply to opportunities. We recommend that you start your application early so you are not scrambling at the last minute to meet the application deadline. The city reserves the right to make changes to our opportunities at any time, and it is your responsibility to monitor the city's websites for any changes to those opportunities, which will be issued in the form of either an addendum or an amendment. It is always a good idea to attend pre-bid and pre-proposal meetings. These days, we are holding these meetings virtually, and at these meetings, we will discuss the requirements for that opportunity and develop contact information for possible teaming opportunities. Here at the airport, we have 3 different diversity programs that apply to our opportunities. For city-funded contracts, those opportunities are subject to the Office of Economic Opportunities Anti-Discrimination Policy. For contracts that have funding from the U.S. Department of Transportation, those opportunities are subject to the Federal Disadvantaged Business Enterprise Program. And finally, our concession opportunities here at the airport are subject to the Airport Concessions Disadvantaged Business Enterprise Program. So it's very important that you read the language for the diversity program for that opportunity and that you submit all of the required forms. You also should be thinking about diversity in general as part of your application. And then finally, most of our opportunities go out with sample contract terms and conditions. If you do have any exceptions to those terms and conditions, you must state them with your application. Thank you for listening to this presentation, and we wish you the best of luck in your contracting endeavors.